Well, hello, welcome back to another video where today we shall be looking at my 2-year-old account. Now, if you haven't already, please check out the first episode or the first video of my 1-year review so you can see how much has actually changed, because it's been quite a while since then. A little bit more than a year. Let's just say I'm a few months late, but it's fine, We can almost record my 3-year account video. But today we're going to be looking at my characters, my artifacts, my weapons, my most damage done, all of that stuff. And we're gonna see just what you guys can expect from a 2-year account. Quick interruption: since Nordcry has just released, I partnered up with Lootbot to get us all savings on top-ups. It is completely safe and will help you save so much money by just using the app itself. If you use my link in the description, you can get up to 40% off top-ups, and by using my link you support me as well and help me get pulls for Nordcry characters like the one and only Flins. Please use my link below when topping up. Back to the video. Also, before we get into this, just letting you know that I am somewhat of a alhaitham freak, so a lot of my resin has gone into his domain, meaning my account isn't as insane as it should be for someone who's played this game for almost 3 years now. But it is what it is. We're gonna start off going down the list. Here are all my characters that we have. We have Flynn, Shilonen, Kazuha, Risley, Raiden, Kaching, alhaitham, Nahida, Milani, Farina, neuvillette. You know, you can just see we have all the Natlan characters. I never intended on getting them. We even have Linny. I never use Linny. We have Mizuki and Mona. Almost all of my 5 stars are level 80 and more. It's just these two, and then yeah, I am recording this right before Nefa and I'm going to be pulling for her, so stay tuned for a video for that. But here's all my 4 stars, as you can see. Whoa, hello. Sorry about interrupting the video, but I just wanted to ask if you could consider subscribing. I really want to hit 10k this year, so I'd love it if you could subscribe, and maybe if you're enjoying the video, even like it. And now let's get back into the video. I think I have almost every 4-star. I think I'm just missing Aoife, because I didn't think I pulled that much on the banner that he was on. But let's check the character archive. So as you can see, my account is older than 2 years, but it's because, like I said in the first video, I made this account early beginning of Genshin, but I stopped playing for a long time and then came back to this account. You can see when these people joined, D-Luke. This is around the time that I actually started playing and I got D-Luke. And yeah, my favorite character to this day is still alhaitham, with Flynn second and Risley third. Now let's go through my characters starting from top to bottom. I mean, a few of these characters definitely aren't built. My most recent character, which is Flynn's, I built pretty well. We'll check out a car show after this, but as you can see, 67, am I right? Okay, I'll shut up. And 244 crit damage, 110 ER, and he has 275 EM. He's running primordial jade wing spear. These are his artifacts. We'll go through my best artifacts in a bit, and I'll just show you the ratios. He is C0, and there's his talents. And then Shilonen. I would say this is my favorite female character in Genshin, 1000%, and you'll see why in a second. But here is her ratio, even as a support, literally just there to give heals, but I never heal on her pretty much. She's running Uraku Misagiri, which used to be on my alhaitham, but we'll see what is on my alhaitham in a second. 4-piece scroll. And then she is C3. So C1, I didn't intend on pulling. I got it after 4 pulls, getting C0. C2, then I spent some money to get, because C2 is insane. And C3, I accidentally got as well. So she will be my first C6 character eventually. But here are her talents: 8, 10 and 8, or 13. So yeah, it's pretty insane Shilonen. Once I get C6, she will be turned into a DPS. My Kazuha was 793 EM, 133 ER, and he is running Zyphos. Talents are 8, 8, 9, and that's basically it for Kazuha. Risley, 62, 243, pretty good. He has Lost Prayer, level 80, running 4-piece Mauricio C, C0, triple crowned, of course. Raiden, 66, 140, 267 ER, running the catch, of course. Who doesn't run the catch on Raiden? Actually, nowadays, probably no one. Everyone plays EM Raiden. Makes sense. I do have emblem on her, and this beautiful electro goblet that I rolled the other day. I love that piece. C1 still, and then 10. I do want to get C2 eventually. I just don't play Raiden anymore. Kaching is not built at all, as you can see. She even has dull blade. And here is my pride and joy. alhaitham, 81, 229 with 374 EM, running his weapon, 4-piece gilded, C0 triple crowned. And you know what, we'll make an exception for him. I'm going to check his artifacts, starting with the flower. First up, we have this flower, 14 crit rate, 7 crit damage, 63 EM. This feather, 14 crit rate, 15 crit damage, 9.3 attack. This EM sands, which hopefully will get upgraded soon, 7 crit rate, 13 crit damage, 5 attack. Because as you can see, 2 rolls into HP is not all we want. So if we can roll into these guys, that would be lovely. His Dendro Goblet, 5 crit damage, 5 crit rate, 27 crit damage. And then his insane circlet, which has 27 crit damage and 44 EM. Beautiful alhaitham. I love him so much. He's just my favorite character of all time. Nita, 1000 EM. Nothing much we can say about that. She's running sacrificial fragments. She has the 4-piece deep wood, CC2. And she's not even crowned yet. I have not crowned her. Milani, one of the newer characters, 51 to 78, which goes to 91 to 78. Of course, she has her weapon. She is C1. I got that also pretty early. And then she is not fully built by the looks of it. I guess I don't like Milani around these parts. Farina, 86, 126. And then 212 ER, she's running Favonius, of course, R5. 4-piece golden, she's Series 0 and double crowned. Neuvillette. Just recently I got him like a lot maxed out, 240 or 47 to 81. He's running his weapon. He is on 4-piece Mercer C, but he is running an HP circlet for those who are thinking it doesn't have a lot of crit damage. He's C0 and he is crowned. He only has 1 crown, but I do plan on triple crowning him in the future. Arlecchino, she is currently in the rework, so she only has 70 crit rate, 194 crit damage, running Ballad of the Forgers, and she's on 4-piece fragment, but like I said, she's busy in the work, so not the best at the moment. Chaska, not built at all. Janyun, not built at all. Sidlali, barely built. I just recently got her, so yeah, barely getting build. Chi-Chi, not build at all. Nefa, we're looking at 2k attack, 122 EM, 71, 145, and 50 ER. I am running her on Favonius because my flins doesn't generate enough particles for himself. And then she's running 4-piece gilded, C0, and she's only on 8 and 7 as her talents. You are barely built, so we don't care about Versa here. Florend, 93, 166. Not enough EM, but she's on Gladiator's troop, C0 and 8 and 6. I'll go through my standards constellations right after this so you guys can see it. I'll just show everyone's constellations again. But here we have Kanich, 47, 169. He is running Earthshaker, so no crit weapons. 4-piece obsidian, of course, C0, and he's going 8 and 7. Baiju, a character I did not intend to get, but he has a lot of HP and EM, so it's fine. Tighnari is not built. Yealon, 64, 119, 200 ER. I think her build might be mixed up a little bit, but that is fine. Tartaglia is not built. Movika is pretty good though, 61 to 36. She is running Beacon of the Reed Sea, 4-piece obsidian, so she's overcapped crit rate at the moment. But it is what it is. C0 and she's 669. Lenny's not built at all. Daya's not built at all. Diluc, Mizuki, and Mona, they aren't built at all. Let me just show you my 5-star constellations. C3 Shilonen, C1 Raiden, C5 Kaching, C2 Nahida, C1 Milani, C3 Chi-Chi, C2 Tighnari, C1 Daya, C3 Diluc, and C1 Mona. Yeah, there we go. That's my 5-star constellations. Of course, my big 4-stars that are built is Bennett, Kuki, Kujosara, Fischl, one of my favorite 4-stars. Shinksha is also built. I just barely use him nowadays. Sucrose I've been using a lot recently with Flins coming out, or with Flins that it's out. But that is about it for my characters. As you can see, we have a full roster of 5-stars here. Almost, well, we have how many rows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, and there's 5. So we have 31 5-stars, and not including the constellations that I have, which is insane. Yeah, I might have spent a little bit of money in this game. just a little bit. Let's look at my weapons. Over here we have Polar Star, Surf's Up, Tome of the Eternal Flow, Primordial Jade Wing Spear. We have Uraku Misagiri, Light of Folia Incision, Tome of the Eternal Flow again, Lost Prayer, Skyward Spine, Beacon on the Reed Sea, Wolf's Gravestone, Skyward Atlas, and Skyward Pride. And of course, I have one of the rarest weapons at R2 right here, Dark Iron Sword. You know, I just had to get it R2 because it is one of the rarest weapons. I think I have almost every Battle Pass weapon. I did take a break at the end of Natlan. So I might have missed something. Not Battle Pass. All the event weapons. Where are the event weapons? This is an event weapon. Am I blind? This is an event weapon. This. I think this is a event weapon. This is one. This was the recent one. And there's this. And if I missed anything, that's my bad. So let's go check my artifacts. Still, my base piece is my 50 CV feather. That's on Newbie. Nothing has topped that yet. Let me show you my top 3 characters builds. So you saw 67 to 44. Let me show you his artifacts. We are running 6.6 and 27 crit. We are running 7 and 21 crit here. 3 and 31 crit here. 9 and 13. This needs to get upgraded for sure. And then we're running 13 crit rate and 9 attack on this piece. That is how we get this beautiful ratio. On Risley, we're running 3 and 24. 20 and 6. 21 and 2. 5 and 27, and then we're running 8.9. So yeah, that is basically how we're getting this ratio. And then I think, well, of course alhaitham I showed you, and then the other one I would show is my neuvillette, which I think is still basically the same than last time. It's 10 crit rate, 14 crit damage, 50 CV. That's insane. 10 crit rate, 13 crit damage, 21 and 6, and then 3 and 28 with the HP circlet. And you can see this amazing ratio. Then next up we have my highest damage. I cannot remember what my highest damage was last time, but now it is 1.8 million, which is pretty decent damage. I can still get it a lot higher if I actually do that Natlan boss. I haven't done that yet, but yeah, 1.8 million is my highest damage without the Natlan boss. And then for the Spiral Abyss, I just recently 36 started again. I've been getting really lazy with the Abyss after clearing it like the first few times. I'm just like, it's not worth the hassle for 100 Prima Gems. But here you can see how I did before. 32 stars, 36 stars. 27, 27, 18. I don't even think I did this Abyss really. 27, 36, 33, 27, 30, 36, 36, 36, 33, 36, 29. Yeah, this goes back a while. As you can see, I used to $36 the whole time until I got bored of it and just didn't try it. But yeah, I did 36 this Abyss as well. It is what it is. If you want to see my exploration, we have 100% Mondstadt, 100% Dragon Spine, almost 100% leeway, a few areas not, Chasm, 100%. None of my areas here are 100% yet, except for this at 99. Sumeru, just not. That's 100%. I'm just not gonna do it. That's also 100%. 100% over here, 100 here. Olafontaine is 100%. We got an Atlan, 100 in these 3 areas, or 4 areas. Not 100 here, but 100% here. And then 93 here, and 60% over here. And then 92, 192 right there. To be fair, I have done a lot of dumb stuff on my account, so if you actually try and focus on your account, you can do a lot more things than me. Like I have crowned my Barbara's basic attack for a video. Yeah, don't do that if you're not gonna main Barbara, you know. I did it for a video and I never played her again. So let me show you guys how I clear the first floor so that you can see. It is very simple to do floor 12 of the Abyss at my level. Or at my time in the game. Just gonna run these 2 teams, my 2 main DPSs, and let's see how it goes. To be frank, this Abyss is probably the easiest one of this region that's gonna be here. So I mean, this is just basic enemies. As you can see, nothing special. I'm at the point in the game where the boss is too easy, but the new end game that they added is too hard, you know? Like, I cannot clear a boss that has 30 million HP. Yeah, that was pretty easy. This side I find a lot more fun because I get to use flins and I'm enjoying his playstyle a lot recently. So let's do this. Let me just do this, and as simple as that. Just keep going, bro. Where is he at? It's pretty easy. And particles, swirl, and we're back to it. Where is he at? There he is. As simple as that. Yeah, the boss has just got it too easy for me now. But I hate the new end game. It's too OP. Like, I'm not that. I might be strong, you know, but I'm not that strong. Not nearly as strong as that. So there you go. That's a 2-year-old account. We don't have much going here. I have a few things. I've crafted a decent amount of artifacts, as you guys saw. But I'm still on the journey to get better. I want to eventually, the end of my game time in Genshin, I want to have every character max level. I want to have every character max build, max talent, you know, all of that stuff. But it's going to take a long time before I get there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I hope everyone's nether pools go good. I have 2,000 here and I have about 6,000 there, so we didn't talk about it. But hopefully you guys did enjoy, and I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good day. Goodbye.